I recently had a case where the mom came in and told me, and this seems to be very prevalent in our society. We legalize marijuana, and the next thing I know, I'm getting calls here, there, and everywhere from young mothers who are giving birth to babies that they smoke marijuana for a whole host of reasons during their pregnancy. Sound familiar? With that said, would you drink alcohol during your pregnancy? Not a good move. Nor smoking dope. And the reason they call it dope is because that's what you are when you smoke it. In my humble opinion, that's what I was taught growing up. But today it's legal, so we got to deal with it. But during a pregnancy, if you're going to smoke marijuana, the moral of today's story is make sure that your OB/GYN and your primary care doctor or some doctor in writing approves of this happening. Now, in some unique cases, mothers have incredible anxiety and they may have to smoke the marijuana, not to get high, but for medical purposes. Understandable. And in other cases, I had a client that was in terrible, terrible pain with her back and needed to smoke marijuana, not to get high, but because of medical reasons. But always get that, again, from the OB/GYN or from the primary care doctor or from some doctor, acknowledging the knowledge that you are continuing to smoke while pregnant, so that when the baby's born, there's marijuana in the baby system. There's a legitimate use medically for why the baby has marijuana in its system. If you do not have medical proof of why that child should have marijuana in its system, there will be problems. And regardless if you have or don't have medical permission, the hospital where the baby's born is going to file with DCF that the child was born with a positive screen for marijuana in its system, despite the fact that marijuana is legal. And again, I lean on and go back to make sure if you're going to smoke marijuana that you have a doctor of some type aware of your smoking of marijuana for a medical condition that you have, this legitimate medical condition. And then when all is said and done, when DCF comes out to see you, you produce your medical records, you get in touch with the pediatrician or the OB/GYN or whoever the doctor was that stated you could smoke marijuana for medical purposes. It was a medical condition. And that allegation should be unsupported and reversed. That's what happened in this case. The parent had permission from a medical provider that she had a bad back and she had anxiety, and therefore she was allowed to smoke marijuana during the pregnancy. I don't suggest it otherwise. And if you're pregnant with your baby, you want your baby to be as healthy as can be. And that means don't smoke any marijuana or any other type of drugs, and do not consume any alcohol. And I wish all you pregnant moms out there healthy, happy, wonderful, beautiful babies. All the best.